Perhaps this will seem of little consequence, but have you always pursued your current vocation in your service to the Arisen?
No, no. I was previously an...
Unless I am much mistaken, we have cause to visit a place not far from here.
Should we head there now? Would save us having to make the trip again.
I'd wager there's aught to be found here.
Let us ponder how best to proceed.
Come to think of it, some masters rearrange their party at the drop of a hat. One such Arisen dismissed me after only half a day of service.
I'll be sure to keep that in mind.
I'll wait here. You go.
Tis a glad thing to be resting.
Try not to get hit, lest all that vim go to waste.
I grant your weapon a magical boon. I knew that I could count upon your strength, Arisen. Is there nothing we can do about this obstacle?
If you need that destroyed, I'm your pawn. I expect there'll be no sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say.
As you wish, I shall return directly. Must admit, it feels wonderful to strike through.
Use these flames to smite our enemies. Quick! Douse the flame! I should be glad to assist you, Arisen. I must confess, naught rattles me quite so much as the unexpected snuffing of my lantern light.
I dare say that's part and parcel.
That's a rare find. Fortune smiles upon us this day.
We ought to be wary of misplacing it.
Now that is a surprise.
Naught compares to the thrill of victory. One cannot help but feel indomitable.
Overconfidence is an enemy in and of itself. Let us instead strive to better ourselves with every battle.
Rise, mighty wings, and scatter our foes!
Rouse the flames and forces to you.
Taking the initiative, I'll have you know.
I thought I'd met my end. Thanks to you, Arisen.
Yes, Master. I shall hasten to your aid. I'll put this to use. My magic grant you an elemental boon. Be on your guard. There are innumerable corners where an enemy might conceal themselves.
Keep your voice low, lest my heart leap from my throat.
You wish it? I shall not move from this spot.
Would seem the creature was carrying something.
Isn't commonly rare, this. I look forward to informing my own master of its finding when I return beyond the rift.
If 'tisn't the Arisen, come to check up on me, have ya? Well, I'm faring just fine. In fact, I've done it! See? 'Tis a blaze hammer. All that's left is to get this to the forge outside the cave. I hope you're ready, Arisen, as there's not a moment to spare. Follow me.
Make haste for the cave exit. You are carrying far too much, Master. Pray, lighten your pack that you might move nimbly again. We ought to keep watch, lest we be set upon from behind.
Pray, speak up should you notice aught amiss.
Tis still... Let's strive to keep it that way. We're doing well so far. Already halfway there. Hurry! We're nearly there now. The heat's dwindling. We've made it out at last. Good on you for keeping up. Right, now to do what I came here for, then it's back to the smithy for the finishing touches. Make haste! The heat's all but gone!
That went as well as we might have hoped. Let us cast our eyes about and analyze the situation.
No one would bother about ready to fall asleep.
Looking for aught in particular? Anything here I can enjoy my own.
Go on, have a look.
I've got to focus.
All these people tire me out.
You burn!
left-brained buffoon! Where have you been?
Brocker! Sorry,
There's no time for apologies, girl. We've got to get that blade on the anvil, lest the blaze hammer's treatment be for naught. You're the first apprentice of mine with the gumption to do aught like this. But the hardest part's what comes next. I'll walk you through what's needed, though I dare say 'tis one of the few lessons I've left to teach you. You've proven yourself this day, Sarah. You're the one fit to carry on my techniques and this smithy. But not if you're gonna stand there and gawk. To the forge with you, girl!
come in, Brocker. Hi, Arisen. I've been waiting for you. Here it is. Your Regalia sword. Looks newly forged, doesn't it, eh? Brocker had me working on it for hours. Got nary a wink of sleep. But owing to that, methinks it turned out real fine. I only hope you're pleased with it. 'Tis as much your success as mine. So much has changed for me since you first brought that sword to the smithy. I feel as if I'm finally on the path to becoming a blacksmith in my own right. Thank you, sir, for all you've done on my behalf. I hope you're pleased with how the sword turned out. I certainly am. I'm going to keep learning all sorts of techniques till I'm no longer an apprentice, but a blacksmith in my own right. Expect great things of me, you hear?
Pray, follow me.
Someone had better come along. I need the work. I'll not spurn your company. What are you staring at?
Interested in my wares?
This ox cart can't set off till I've had my due. I'm tired. I'll treat myself to a tipple before bed.
Nice and quiet today.
You're not getting in here on...
Got to find more places to buy my stuff.
Give me a moment to think, will you?
When does my watch end? I've clean forgotten.
Let them try and stop me. Bleeding amateurs.
All this worrying's giving me an
Further one's trade.
Welcome. If you think me a liar, then... buy something and... see the truth for you. Many thanks to you.
Someone comes to me.
Where? Oh, there's always demand for weapons. But particularly near the border. Always a pleasure.
If I speak on my woes...
Oh, I don't need this right now.
Gotta be somewhere to make it.
This ox cart's... I'll not take you anywhere till I've had my due.
Ain't got the foggiest.
What? Not my nerve! Freshly rested as we are, this battle ought to be in our favor.
Try not to get hit, lest all that room go to waste. Attempt such a feat.
Well, well. Colour me surprised.
This ox cart...
Put gold in my pocket.
Have no fear, Master. I'll fare all right without you for a little while.
I suppose all we can do is wait.
Well met, Sir Arisen. Might I inquire as to what's become of the regalia sword? So this is how the sword looked in its glory days of yore. 'Tis splendid to behold. I thought the blade ought to be restored for its history, but seeing it like this, I feel it means something more. Something greater. Pray, give my thanks to the blacksmith who repaired it. 'Tis fine work she has done. Impeccable, I should say. And you, Sir Arisen, you have my sincerest gratitude. You have breathed life anew into one of our kingdom's most sacred treasures. I can imagine no worthier symbol of a sovereign's majesty. I await the day it shall adorn your noble hip with bated breath. Such gleaming splendor. The hilt alone must be worth a noble's ransom. Oh! I do beg your pardon, Sir Arisen.
Here's hoping there'll be no trouble.
Is aught amiss hereabouts?
I'm about ready to fall asleep on my feet.
We're not to talk during missions, sir.
Bunch of sluggards.
Allow me to lead the way. I can take you to our destination by the optimum route.
Wonder how everyone else makes it. It is quiet about.
I'm not sure what to do with myself today.
Nice place to sit.
Something smells divine.
Say, you wouldn't happen to have aught to do with the shrine that rose up from the sea depths, would you? I've a notion that you... My thanks. I've a notion that you... Yours is a What is that?
Crowns and politics are no concern of mine.
What a delightful breeze.
Ought to set my nose to the ground.
Oh, good. You return. I find myself on edge when you stray from my line of sight.
What must needs be done?
Pray, follow me. That went as well as we might have hoped. Let us cast our eyes about and analyze the situation.
Beg pardon, sir. I mustn't be distracted.
You shan't hear me complain about an early repose. A good sleep does wonders.
Come. We've much to be getting on with.
I hope you slept well.
peril can result from a moment's incaution.
At least here I can enjoy my own company.
The so-called Forbidden Magic Research Lab appears to have been constructed rather recently.
That does seem to be the case. What's more, only a select few are granted entry.
It is all very secretive. I wonder what the citizenry make of it.
Surely I'm overdue a day off.
Let's get to work.
Can't let myself get distracted. Do you know how long you'll be? I only asked so that I might adopt the most effective stance to recuperate my strength.
'Tis not our place to hurry the Arisen.
This looks as good a place as any. But not at the expense of my duty.
Nothing wrong with filching for survival.
Surely heed our earnest. Places such as this ought to be protected.
Ah, that's right.
You've returned. Have you obtained any Wyrmslife crystals? You have. Incredible! That is no small feat. I must admit, I had not thought you much chance of success. Yet here you are. And this is precisely what I require to complete my work. I shan't delay. Come by again tomorrow. By then, I will have produced a Godsway of unparalleled quality. What is it? What is it? I thought I told you to return on the
Dull days for us are a sign.
I'm still waiting on that report.
We scholars must gird ourselves with knowledge.
I suppose we might as well gather what we can.
How can I get this colour to come out brighter? As you wish. I shall return directly.
Waiting on that report. Consign it all.
All this patrolling does a number on my shoulders.
An ox cart ought to make our journey easier.
One hopes these carts offer comfort commensurate to their costs.
The world's changing. Not sure how much longer I can keep the inn open. It's tough, but complaining won't do any good. Do come again.
So tired.
Go on, have a look.
Perhaps this will seem of little consequence, but when I was an archer, I thought myself a master of ranged combat.
I have no issue falling asleep.
Ah, how...
Wise know to expect the unexpected.
Love waking up. Anything dusty.
I always get a bit on my back.
Another day of work.
Live nights. As if I don't have enough to do. Such worn out gear. Seems my feet always leave here. That's enough toil for one day, methinks.
Have no fear, Master. I'll fare all right without you for a little while.
I suppose all we can do is wait.
None of these milk sops are worth my time.
The heavens will surely heed our earnest prayers. This sort of quiet means all's well.
It's too quiet here. Our brigand's left.
Oh, it is finished. The result is even more sublime than I'd hoped. I must deliver it to Lord Phaesus at once. Though, mayhap. Now, I cannot leave this in your hands. I may not be fleet of foot, but only I can do this. Wait, I've changed my mind. You take it. Deliver the blade to Lord Phaesus. You ought reach him in time.
Go now. Make haste for Moonglint Tower. There your journey will come to an end, one way or another.
Perhaps this theory will provide some insights.
Peril can result from a moment's incaution. It is high time I began my at the better end of this
Sometimes it's the only place I can find peace.
I mustn't let this get out of hand.
But only from experience.
I'm about ready to fall asleep on my feet.
Good to see you, Master.
Days like this make me glad to be alive.
This might be worth a read.
A thorough perusal might reveal aught of interest.
Hoy! Looking to no need to overthink it. You can change it on a whim. You've naught to lose. And you might even. Make a new discovery. Many thanks.
Quickly now. Our master beckons.
No quarrel here.
Always another errand to see to.
Can't afford admirable work.
Master, you would do well to offload some of your supplies.